Shalom. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers labor worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's what we've been doing. Starting with our apostles and elders. All right, we've been prophesying of war and evil, bad times, and pestilence. All right, and we now have pestilence being made manifest. I just seen a story this morning about Legionnaire's disease. All right, very, very rare. Okay, we got the monkeypox. All right, and we also have hepatitis spreading in children. And I have some videos queued up. All right, letting you know that the Lord has sent these plagues out as scourges for amendment, for the hopeful elect, for the elect to consider and mend their ways. So let's play the video.
Growing health concern for parents and children across this country, and a new health alert involving this from the CDC tonight about hepatitis in children. At least 109 cases now of that rare form of hepatitis, a liver disease. At least 5 children have died here in the U.S. Authorities say there is no link to COVID vaccines. Many of these children are too young even to get the vaccine. But what they do want to know is if there are any children who've had COVID before. And there's another virus they're looking at too. ABC's Ariel Reshef tonight on what to look for.
Tonight, the CDC with a new health alert, now urging parents to look for signs of that mysterious hepatitis outbreak in children. Concerns growing as cases of the rare but acute liver illness pop up around the globe.
What's especially concerning about this increase in cases is that, for the most part, these children have been otherwise healthy.
The World Health Organization now investigating at least 418 potential cases in at least 33 countries. So far, the illness accounting for 5 deaths in the U.S. and affecting more than 100 children across at least 27 states. Tonight, Massachusetts and Hawaii now reporting their first cases. Researchers saying they found no link to any specific geographic area or exposure to common foods, animals, travel, or toxins. But health officials today saying 70% of patients also tested positive for adenovirus, a common respiratory and gastrointestinal illness. Tonight, the CDC again recommending parents to be on the lookout for any concerning symptoms that could be tied to a potential case.
You can get yellowing of the skin, yellowing of the whites of the eyes, darkening of the urine. Those are the symptoms that the liver is likely involved.
Experts say there is no connection to the COVID vaccine. In fact, the median age of children with these severe cases of hepatitis was 2 years old. But what scientists are looking at is whether any of these children may have had COVID in the past. And David, the symptoms can be similar to other illnesses. The CDC recommending parents look out for fever, fatigue, nausea, yellowing of the skin or eyes, and be sure your kids are up to date on their hepatitis vaccines, which are given from birth to 2. David?
All right, Ariel Reshef tonight. Thank you, Ariel.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And these certain plagues that the Lord is bringing is causing death. All right. And he said he's going to bring it upon the world. And that's what we're seeing. Let's go back. All right. Okay. 418 potential cases in at least, let's see if we can get it.
At least 418 potential cases in at least 33.
At least 33 countries. So the Lord is bringing plagues upon the world, man. All right. This is a hepatitis, a very rare hepatitis disease. All right, is affecting what? Children. Let's go to the next video.
We're following some breaking news right now. The New York City Health Department has just released information on a Legionnaire's disease cluster in the Bronx. 4 cases have now been confirmed since May 9th in the Highbridge neighborhoods in the zip codes 10452 and 10456. Doctors are waiting for test results, and several other people. So far, no deaths have been reported. People with flu-like symptoms, cough, fever, or difficulty breathing are urged to contact a doctor.
See? Legionnaire's disease. And as you see, monkeypox, that's going to be the next video that I have queued up. Whereas Lord, being faithful to his word, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. And let's just start at the top. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Beware your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you. Who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you. Who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Yeah, these plagues are sent, all right? And they're not turning back. These evils are going to increase, okay?
For test results, and several other people. So far, no deaths have been reported. People with flu-like symptoms, cough, fever, or difficulty breathing are urged to contact a doctor. Shifting.
Now we're going to get into these monkeypox, all right? The Lord, he's bringing down heavy judgment, all right, in the form of these plagues, these pestilence, right?
Focus now, a new viral infection is raising concern around the world. The outbreak of the disease known as monkeypox is being reported across Europe and in several other countries, including Canada, Australia, America, and Peru. This has raised an alarm since the disease is mainly prevalent in Africa. Take a look.
The World Health Organization called an emergency meeting to discuss the recent outbreak of monkeypox, a viral infection that has now spread to several countries in Europe, as well as to the United States, Canada, and Australia. Over 100 cases were confirmed or suspected in Europe on Friday, in what Germany described as the largest outbreak in Europe ever. Dr. Theresa Tam is Canada's Chief Public Health Officer.
It's unusual for the world to see this many cases reported in different countries outside of Africa. I think at the beginning of any outbreak, we should cast the net wide to try and understand the transmission routes. We don't understand it enough. There's probably been some hidden chains of transmission that could have occurred for quite a number of weeks, given the sort of global situation that we're seeing right now.
First identified in monkeys, monkeypox is more common to West and Central Africa. Symptoms include fever, headaches, and skin rashes. The disease typically spreads through close contact, including respiratory droplets, infected secretions, or even contaminated clothing. While many cases have been found among men who have sex with other men, Dr. Tam cautioned against focusing on any particular group of individuals.
But I think people should understand that it's close contact, and that could happen in different ways. Households, we heard households in the United Kingdom.
But unlike COVID-19, the risk to the general public is low, says infectious diseases expert Dr. Amesh Adalja.
There's a danger of viewing every further infectious disease outbreak through the lens of COVID-19. And you have to draw distinctions between a virus like SARS-CoV-2 and a virus like monkeypox, which spread in a totally different way from totally different viral families. Monkeypox is a virus for which we have medical countermeasures, for which we've dealt with outbreaks in the past. It's not a novel pathogen, and it doesn't spread efficiently like SARS-CoV-2.
There is no specific vaccine for monkeypox,
But the WHO says that vaccines that were used to eradicate smallpox are up to 85% effective against the disease.
So how is, if it's not supposed to be so contagious, how is it spreading to these different countries and the cases are going up? Okay? Don't believe Esau. Don't believe the rhetoric that he puts out there. All right, this is the work of Yahweh Shah. Okay? This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. See, these are all the things that are set to occur before our Lord Yahweh Shai hit the scene. Let's get this word pestilence. All right. Strong's G 3061. It says pestilent fellow, pest, plague. See? Let's see if we can get some more information. It says of uncertain affinity, a plague. The disease. See that? The disease. So this Legionnaire disease, this monkeypox disease, right? There's hepatitis, or excuse me, Salaki. What was that? That first one called? Let's take a
The
look.
growing health concern for parents and children across this country, and a new health alert involving this from the
Yeah, hepatitis disease. All right, this is Yahweh Shai letting you know that he's on his way back. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5 and verse 17. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken. So these words are set to come to pass. Why? Because they are faithful and true. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. And that's what you're seeing, man. These things are occurring at a rapid rate. And it's not up for debate who's doing it. It's the Lord, Yahweh Shah. Okay? This is Luke. As you see the title, Things to Come, right? Luke chapter 21 and verse 10. It's a different account than what we read in it's the same account, but written in a different way. Okay. Luke 21 and 10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. And one of those great signs, we just seen it last week, those chariots, all right, that were displayed on the NASA feed, all right, that the Issachar Wright brother captured. Okay, these are fearful signs that these people are seeing, all right, along with what? The famine, the pestilence, and the earthquakes. Okay, so everything is playing out how the Lord said it was going to play out. All right, we're going to close it out here. Second Ezra, where are we? Chapter 15 and verse 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. See? What is the Lord that's sending these things out? All right, for you to consider your ways, for you to know, for the believers to know exactly what time they're in. All right, that's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders, Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say Shalom.